Okay, biology class, today we're going to learn to make a wet mount slide. And you'll be doing this in lab yourself. This is a slide unlike a permanent mount slide that you buy from a company and you use it over and over and over. This is one that you will only use in lab. Now, what you're going to need, you'll have this on your tray. You'll have some tweezers, or in science we often call these forceps. This will help you out a little bit. You'll have a blank slide, and these are glass, okay? And try not to handle it this way. Get your fingerprints all over it. You want it to be, as clear as you can get it. You'll have another little piece here called a cover slip. It's actually plastic. The old ones used to be glass, but these are actually plastic, and so they'll snap if you're really rough with it, so be careful with it. And you're going to have some water in a beaker, and this is what we call a pipette. You probably call it a dropper, but in science we call it a pipette. Okay, so your specimen for today, we're going to use one of your hairs. You're also going to have a pair of scissors on your tray. Now, don't go cutting all your hair off. Y'all are not in elementary school anymore. Just cut one little hair. Now, I have had kids do this several different ways. I've had them actually take the forceps and pull out one hair, and we get to actually see the root of the hair if you want to do that. I've had kids cut the very tips, you can show off your split ends. And we've seen some pretty impressive split ends. And then kids just get the middle part of the hair, which is what I'm going to have here today. So you'll take that. It might be easier to put your drop of water first, and you're just going to use a little drop of water, just a little drop. If you use a bunch, it's going to roll off and get on your microscope. You don't want that. So put your little drop of water. Phone going off. Okay, then take your hair and put on there. You can't see mine because most of mine are white. Okay, now, when you put your cover slip on, you don't just want to pop it on there, because if you do, you're going to get air bubbles. And we're going to see some of those, unfortunately, but under the microscope, the air bubbles look like they're just circles with black edges to them, or a black border, and we don't want that. So really, you want to try to slide it on there like at an angle, just kind of slide it, ease it on there, and then you could maybe take a pencil eraser and just slowly tap it, okay? And the goal is to have no water running out, so you just use a little bit, okay? So that's a wet mount slide. So we're going to be making one of these in lab, and you're going to get to actually see your hair and what your hair looks like. You may be a little surprised at what it looks like. Thank you.